All right, there's breaking news coming in. This is in connection with the Rahul Gandhi defamation case. The matter is being heard by a bench headed by Justice B.R. Gawai. The hearing has already begun, and we're learning about statements that are taking place in the court. Justice Gawai has said, and I quote, "My father has been associated with Congress and my brother is associated with the Congress at this point." That's a statement coming in. "You should take a call to see if I should hear the matter or not." So he's asking whether or not he should be recused from hearing this case. Now, Abhishek Manu Singhvi has responded to this, saying that we don't have a problem. Then you also have senior advocate Mahesh Jethmalani saying even I don't have a problem with it. Then we come back to what the Justice Gawai has said, saying then we issue notice returnable in 2 or 3 weeks. And senior advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi has said that the petitioner has suffered for 111 days. He has lost one parliament session and is losing another. Elections to the parliament constituency of Wayanad would be shortly. We're going to be crossing over to CNN News 18 senior editor Pallavi Ghosh for more on the ongoings. Pallavi, over to you.
There's some interesting points which have been made, but most important is a plea which is being made by Rahul Gandhi's lawyer, which is Abhishek Manu Singhvi, because a notice has been given for 2 weeks. So he feels it's a waste of time. He wants for interim relief for disqualification, which means his disqualification must be put on hold. What Mr. Singhvi is pointing out is that Rahul Gandhi has already missed out on the last parliament session because he was disqualified. There's an ongoing monsoon session. There's an upcoming winter session. And after that, there's expected to be only one short session before Lok Sabha. The other second point which Mr. Singhvi is raising is the fact that soon there may be by-elections announced to his former parliamentary constituency, Wayanad. In that case, he will not be allowed to contest if he is not given that interim relief as far as disqualification goes. So that strong pitch being made on behalf of Rahul Gandhi by his lawyers and his legal team that for now his disqualification must be put on hold so that he can transact the parliamentary business, and also there's no need to announce by-elections to his constituency of Wayanad.
Pallavi, could you explain what's meant by this? Then we issue notice returnable in 2 or 3 weeks. What does that mean for the case hearing?
So essentially what the court is saying is that there is going to be a notice which has been served to him, and that notice can be responded to in 2 to 3 weeks. That objection is being made by the legal team of Rahul Gandhi because they feel 2 to 3 weeks would be a long time. It would be a waste of time. Instead, there should be a speedy interim relief given to him till those 3 weeks notice period is over. After 2-3 weeks, they are again going to go back to argue the matter. Both the sides are going to place their matter, and then they're going to, at least the Congress party is hoping for a positive response coming in from the court, which is that his conviction is scratched and his disqualification is revoked, and he goes back to being a member of parliament. But having said that, 2 to 3 weeks is the plea which is being given by Singhvi. It's a long time. He's losing out on time. And I just said, he's lost one session of parliament. He's missing another one. And he really should be given this interim release so that he can go back and resume his work as a member of parliament.
Could you explain all the twists and turns that we've seen when it comes to the Rahul Gandhi defamation case?
Well, as we all know, that the first speech was made by Rahul Gandhi in Kolar at a campaign rally. And what he had then said was that why is it that everyone with a surname like Modi is corrupt? He was referring to Nirav Modi, Lalit Modi. Objection was raised to this by Purneshwar Gandhi Modi, who's a BJP leader from Gujarat. And then a matter went to the Sessions Court. The Sessions Court, of course, convicted him. 2 years conviction, which also means that if you are convicted as per the laws, you will have to be disqualified. And we saw in the last session, there was hangama where he was disqualified. Rahul Gandhi's legal team went into appeal both at the Sessions Court level, both at the Gujarat High Court, but no relief was got by him. Rahul Gandhi's point is very simple. I was not targeting any community. The plea against Rahul Gandhi is that he was targeting the OBC community because that is what the Modi community belongs to. Rahul Gandhi's counter argument is I was not targeting any one community. I was talking about corruption, and this entire disqualification is actually a political witch hunt deliberately done to me because I raised questions against the government. Well, since he got no relief from Sessions Court, neither from the Gujarat High Court, he had no other option but to go back to the Supreme Court. And this is where the Congress party is extremely hopeful that what they never got from the lower courts, they can get from here.
All right, Pallavi, we're also learning that the top court has slated the next hearing for the 4th of August now.
Yes, so there is no interim relief which has been given to Rahul Gandhi. All information coming in from my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar, who's inside the Supreme Court, and now the next hearing is going to be on 4th of August, which means that that plea which was being put by Rahul Gandhi's legal team that he should be given appeal now from the relief from the disqualification now clearly has not been heard. Now what happens is that Parliament session is likely to end by 11th or 12th of August, which means he will not be able to attend this Parliament session also, because obviously he stands disqualified.
Pallavi, thank you so much for joining us and giving us those key takeaways there. Remember, the big takeaway is that the next hearing is now on the 4th of August.